Hong Kong is bullish on Quant. Quant Army, if you're tuning in, you're interested, please be sure to watch the video until the end. Like, comment, subscribe, hit all notifications, and share with your friends and family. You won't want to miss this. From its Bitcoin world on CoinMarketCap community, Hong Kong Virtual Asset Consortium, Hkvac, has made changes to its cryptocurrency indices, including the addition of Hbar, Maker, and Quant, while also removing other projects like ICP and Hex. So, the Hkvac, the Hong Kong Virtual Asset Consortium, is bullish on Quant, adding it to one of their as one of their virtual asset services, digital asset services, right? Let's take a look at the Hkvac, Hong Kong Virtual Asset Consortium, their mission and their indexes. They recently add Quant to their list. Why did they do this? Why would Hong Kong add Quant to their list of digital assets in their crypto indices? Well, it's clear as day that Quant is one of the altcoins in the space you just can't miss. One of the technologically sound projects in the space that you just cannot miss. And that is super massive to see. That is awesome to see. That is very bullish. And that means that Hong Kong is bullish on Quant. Right now, Quant sitting at $85.65, just a bit above $1 billion in market cap, with $10 million in 24-hour trade volume. From construction trader.eth, biggest names in the game, Quant, replying to Quanthony, what are other crypto projects can say their technology has been used by the Central Bank of Canada, Amazon, Barclays, and MasterCard? Only Quant, the interoperability standard. And we have a video right here from Gilbert Verdian explaining just how massive Quant is, and people need to wake up and realize it, man. Let's take a look.
We saw firsthand participants like the Central Bank of Canada, Amazon, Barclays, MasterCard use this innovative escrow technology that we built to create new types of payments and new types of flows. We saw firsthand.
Absolutely massive stuff, Quant Army, and people won't realize until it's too late. This is why you have to DCA integrate altcoins, great projects that actually solve problems, man, that actually solve issues that the previous financial system is facing. That's what crypto is truly founded upon, to replace the previous financial system, because it is built on a house of cards, and those cards, the foundation of those cards are being pulled out, are being rug pulled, man, right before our eyes. And this is why projects like Quant will be here to basically disrupt what we know from the previous financial system. This is some massive stuff. And you know, Quant Army, everybody in my chat, everybody in my live stream that told me about Quant, man, I appreciate you guys, because the more I dig deeper into the project, the more I am blown away. From Blaze, if you have done your research, you know that FUD has been intentionally created around Quant. The only reason they're jealous, it happened in 2020, it's happening now as well. Quant will make an all-time high shortly, and I could 100% agree on that. People won't realize it until it's too late. The bull run is getting closer than we think. The Bitcoin halving is getting closer than we think. Now is the time you dollar cost average into great projects. From San, multi-CBDC economy, unified share ledger, Quant, and we have an image right here. However, even with multi-CBDC configuration, there must be a mechanism to interconnect each respective national bank network with the shared multi-CBDC network. Gateways appear to be an attractive means to permit the transfer of a CBDC from one national network ledger into the shared multiple CBDC ledger, and vice versa. One major requirement is the assurance that consistency is maintained the CBDC counts on the national network with that on the multi-CBDC network. With or without multi-CBDC ledger, the existence of different national networks managing different wholesale these CBDC assets will necessitate inter-networks transfers for cross-border payments and settlements, BIS-CBP, whether directly between two wholesale CBDC networks or between a wholesale CBDC network and the multi-CBDC network. Transfer of currency assets is a problem for which SATP appears to be the most suitable solution. So what does that mean? Guess what? It means that the Overledger is basically created to help with these issues and help with the multi-CBDC economy, right? And this is also a continuation of something Sam posted before. Breaking: the SATP spotted in the new BIS. We know Quant has full partnerships with the BIS, Bank of Korea, CBDC paper regarding wholesale CBDCs, right? Particularly suited for permission or permissionless, like we have been telling 1,000 times. Very excited and bullish for Quant and the adoption of DLT API gateways. Follow the money, Quant, all the money. Let's take a look, man. Let's dive into the image. As you guys can see, man, this is how the previous banking system worked, with the central banks going through the middlemen, the issuer, the merchant, etc. With Quant and its interoperability, it makes this so much simpler, and it's gonna make the transition for, you know, the central bankers or the previous banking systems. It's gonna make it much easier with their Overledger to seamlessly and integrate blockchain technology into, you know, the day-to-day transactions of, you know, the new financial system as we know it. It's gonna make it so much easier for them to transition from the old to the new, man. The Bank of Korea plans to create a unified ledger for tokenized asset settlement. Specifically, the asset transfer mechanism predominantly relies on a common smart contract known as the bridge to transfer assets across different networks. A noteworthy example of the asset transfer mechanism is a secure asset transfer protocol standard, the SATP, which has been actively researched and well developed by the Internet Engineering Task Force, the IETF. This standard is particularly well suited for permissioned ledgers. Quant's Overledger steps in, right? Furthermore, one of its features is to have a gateway application through which multiple distinct distributed ledgers are interconnected. Specific architectures and use cases have already been demonstrated. Utilizing platforms such as Cosmos and Polkadot, which are designed to enhance interoperability with permissionless blockchain networks, where transaction details are publicly accessible, may not be suitable for a permission blockchain network that prioritizes transaction confidentiality and privacy. So guess what would be suitable? Quant network. I'm telling you, man. Construction trader, Quant Overledger bridges. So House of Chimera gets into the Overledger, breaks it down further for us, right? Overledger bridges enables communication and transaction across various distributed ledger technologies, DLTs, and networks. Utilize secure asset transfer protocol, SATP, to minimize risk and enhance secure transfer between chains. And of course, we know what are the Overledger bridges by Quant? How are they effective? How are they going to be used? Of course, first thing first, interoperability, enable communication and transaction across various distributed ledger technologies. Burn and mint approach, ensure tokens uniqueness by burning on the origin chain and minting on the destination chain. Standardized interface. Let me also zoom into this so you guys can see a bit better, right? So right there, interoperability, burn and mint approach, and standardized interface offers a consistent, compliant interface and model for connecting different blockchains without bespoke implementations. Ease of use facilitates easy creation of bridges between networks with minimal user input and zero coding. Minimal user input and zero coding. So when CBDCs truly become a thing, and these central bankers, institutions, etc. start to incorporate that, they're gonna need a platform to make interoperability to CBDCs and blockchain and projects simple, easy, minimal, convenient, minimal use, right? Anyone could do it, right? Here we go. Ease of use, right? Minimal user input and zero coding, right? So you're not gonna have to go, it's not gonna be as difficult once they use Quant. No escrow requirement eliminates the need for an escrow address on the origin chain, reducing vulnerability to attacks, and security. Utilize secure asset transfer protocol to minimize risk and enhance secure transfers between chains, right? Freaking awesome stuff, by the way. The Quant team, the CEO, are big brains. They're thinking so ahead on what's to come and how the world will transition as we know it into this new financial system, how blockchain will be the biggest thing we've ever seen and know of, right? The biggest wealth transfer is happening before our eyes, and this is why you like I said, invest in projects like Quant that have such a vision and such technology already built to basically disrupt everything we know when it comes to money. Quant Army, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share the videos with your friends and family. Hong Kong is bullish on Quant. Telling you that's amazing. Leave some comments down below. Catch y'all in the next one.